We've been saying that you personally have a loving Father who made you part of his only Son, so that he could express himself through you in a unique way, and so that he could complete his creation through you. He also wants you to accept his adoption of you as his child, now that you are able to see what life without him is like. And that's the other reason you're here on this wayward planet, to see what existence without its maker is like. But he has foreseen what your reaction would be. So he has in his love remade you and your life and all your circumstances in eternity, in a kind of parallel universe, such as the quantum physicists hypothesize. Living daily in reality is living by faith that the Spirit of the Creator's Son is working together with the acquiescence of your human will inside you to reconcile your attitude to his, and outside you to reconcile your circumstances to his will. These are the twin dynamics of living in reality. Our Maker has foreknown all the attitudes that you would have, and all the circumstances that you would face. He has borne them all in his only Son, neutralized their fatal effects, and recreated them in timeless space so that they can be actualized here. So faith is simply acceptance of that reality. Thus the 2009 worldwide recession resulted from banks and home buyers acting as if they had more money than they actually possessed. They were assisted and encouraged to do this by a culture of greed and deception that gripped society, you remember, in the first decade of the 21st century. Our desire for the security of things and the significance of conspicuous consumption usurped our confidence in a loving Father who knows everyone he has made. Our Maker was not caught off balance by this, nor are we able without him to rectify the internal and external mess. But he has. And his Son, whom we know in his historical existence as Jesus Christ, is working inside and outside you to manifest this resolution. So our Maker sees each one of us as we stretch our finances a little more to buy on credit a bigger house or a better car. He provides warning signs along the way as we miss a payment or have an unexpected expense. But we, of course, put our trust in the national prosperity and the plentiful loans available. The bankers and the realtors and the stockbrokers all do the same. Meanwhile, the international bankers are packaging our loans together with other underfinanced loans and using them all as partial collateral for even larger commitments, until the whole world pretends it has hundreds of times more money than it actually has. So mankind deceived itself until it was completely dependent on the imaginary financial assets that don't actually exist. Only the slender thread of true assets continues to be glimpsed by some few financial consciences that are sensitized by the mysterious grace of our Maker's mercy. Gradually, of course, that mercy begins to manifest the stresses and incongruities that are built into the world's system of currencies and deficits, of real estate appreciation and actual housing needs, of commercial expansion of retail malls and actual growth of demand for such. The Maker allows us to move to the edge of the precipice of unreality and lies, so that we see the abyss open before us, while His Son's Spirit cries out faintly through a few consciences and clear minds that point to a way back. The urge we have to establish and maintain our autonomy is persistent, so that we want to be healed lightly. This means we want to be rescued, but hope to maintain our trust in ourselves rather than in the faithfulness and authority of some creator God. Thus, there is always this resistant manipulatory streak that carnal nature cannot get rid of by its own power. It seems as if it has been perverted into an alien form which cannot do what it was originally intended to do, and that was to live by the power and life of its creator. In the recession of 2009, this will express itself in strong tendencies to paper over dishonesties and apply shortcut cover-ups, rather than analyzing carefully the actual errors and lies. Often the complexities of lies and pretense are so layered that many of us will either succumb to suicide or emerge from the recession unwilling to face life without lies and dishonesty. But our Creator allows this kind of disaster to hold back the world from absolute chaos, so that each one of us can enter the reality of life with our Maker's attitude and friendship. Let's talk about that next time.